Hello, Calm Farmers, and welcome back to the Calm Farm. My name's Roy Malloy. You are the Calm Farmers. If you're tuning in live, skip to the present moment now. Don't be left behind. If you're tuning in dead, hello, g'day. We're in for a fun day on the farm. It's been I didn't get to stream yesterday or the night before, but we've got our whole Sunday afternoon / evening to put in a few hours. So I think we approach the beats. It's going to be a beat down. Got a huge field of red beets to bring in. That's going to be a field flip type situation. I'm going to follow that up with we're going to have to bring in the sugar beets as well. I will be looking for the help of a few of our brave and plucky farmers. We're going to have to probably lease some gear. There's been a discussion about purchasing this. What are we leasing? Got one of these. Yes. The Deutzie's already here. Very good. I could pop some wheel weights on her, maybe. Yeah, it is a big device, this thing. So we're going to have a crack at the sugar beets while we wait and see what other farmers want to show up and help out. We will likely have 2 of these devices in the field today. If possible. We have a huge quantity of red beets. Evidenced right here. The question is, can we spray down those crops and maybe get a little yield bonus in there? And if that is worth doing. This will be a bit of a dangerous little run here. You don't want to get caught between in traffic here. I'm actually trying to just duck off to the left here. Go around. It's probably a bit of wiser play. I don't know, it would have been fun. Anyway. Now we've got the challenge of getting this thing up here. Alright. We really should widen this central road, but oh god, we're in trouble. I'm gonna freak this. No, the Deutz Far's done it. Alright, so I'm not sure if we can actually pull this one straight in here. We might need to run the horn topper over it first. If that's the case, we'll just go and bloody do it. no, it's still growing. Shoot, okay. This can go straight over to the red beets. Oh god. Okay. Shit. Now the other big question is, do we de-weed this before we do any harvesting? Weed large, needs lime. Okay. is it? No. Okay. That was a fail. No matter. Zang dang dang dong do da dong. Well, it is farming time, and it is plain to say that all the good guys are on the farm and know. Okay. Ding ding dong 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 dong. Dun 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 Hey, Rubber! Going good, Bruzzy. How's yourself? The fuck? Ah, Yaz! Yay! Sounds good, guys. On the Shedge today, some pretty good stuff. We're going to take down this red beet situation. I'm just setting it up. I've got a plan in place. I've been thinking about it. I had some nice long drives the last few days, and I've been thinking at length about how to handle this. And I think I got it. I think. We'll see. Here comes Mr. Rubber. So if we've got the two of you to start, yeah, we're going to be good. We're going to be good as gold. Wait a tick. No, yeah. Good as gold. Get it plugged up. Yes, love that. So the issue with the red beets is the frequency that you need to empty the beet device, and then the distance from the harvesting of the beets to where we need to drop them off the canning factory to the beet factory, the beet field to the canning factory. It's a long drive, so we need to short haul the beets to a primary location where we can then load them into a larger hauler and ship them across the map to the canning factory. That's the plan. It sounds simple. We'll see if we can I think look, if you can imagine it, if you can envisage it in this game, you can do it. That's my experience, and I've envisaged it. I think we can do it. We're going to be using our new property here, which is exciting. And using our belts, which I know there are elements within the crew that are anti-belt, and I fully understand that due to past experiences. Using the belts, it's not always the biggest success. Often it's a huge failure. So loud and clear, understood. But I think with the right-ish setup, we'll be able to do this. So that's up. Oh, hello, Mr. Rubber. Good to see you, mate. So the field we're harvesting is just there on the other side of the viaducts. And I've got the Deutz-Fahr and a beat device set up at the far end down there. You'll see the dog truck that you want to load it into. And if depending how many people show up for work today, we can go get a second beat device. We've got a second dog truck. I'm going to bring the prime mover down here. Yeah, go bloody get into it. And Yaz, once you're on, I guess you'll be the first dog truck driver. Don't know why I can't get this to link up, but it links up from the other thing. Is that it? Turn on conveyor. Unfold conveyor, there we go. No, it's not that. Anyway, we're going to have to aim up with this. Extend it all the way out. There onto the road. Very good. I will now... Oh yeah, I'll come get your rubber. Don't worry, mate. Here comes Yasmin. Sheesh, this is going to be a big fucking load of beats. Big beat load. Alright. Big field, mate. Big. This is... there will be a thought to... So, you'll see here the plan. Yes, Yaz, we're going to be... So, the plan is... We get one of these. This is the short haul. And I'm going to get the 3-in-1 down here under that, meaning that we can just go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, using the dog trucks. Potentially we can run one dog truck for 2 beat devices and not get ourselves into too much trouble, potentially. Wherever you're at, Yaz, if you're on prop, I guess you've just seen the approach we're taking. If you want to come jump in the dog truck, I'll go find the 3-in-1 and get her down here. Oh yeah. Hook up the big prime mover. To the in-1. Go down here in the game. Very good, very good. So that's the plan in theory. Let's see if we can make it practice. Whoever's driving the beat device, you want to try and keep that pipe pointing outwards. Or actually, I'm just going to test something before Yaz gets here. We'll see potentially if the dog truck can drive over beats without damaging them, which might be the case. Then we can just bar it. All right, there we go. Let's see what the range is like on this thing so we can get some idea of roughly where we're looking to haul to. Alright, so it'll haul all the way up to here. Oh, I love that. Let's fucking go. Perfect conditions. So I'm going to park the tractor here. That's roughly in line where you want to start unloading a dog truck if you do, guys. Roughly. Alright. Let me just drive over a little patch here and see if it damages it. Okay. That's not bad. Alright, so the beats are immune to the dog truck. I just saw the call from Yaz coming in. Let's go. Let's friggin' go, you guys. Yasmin, hello. Hey, how you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
Good. Bloody excited about this little beat operation we got going. It's pretty nice.
Oh, absolutely. I kept hearing like the new plan and like, but I wasn't sure what it was.
Okay.
What can I do?
So have you got the TikTok up still? Oh yeah, I see you there in the I see you there in the 3-in-1. So basically, me and you are going to be taking loads from Mr. Rubber. We're going to be bringing them to here and just dumping these suckers this way. Now it's going to be to dump onto the ground like this. I think it's going to be an R1 L1 triangle kind of thing. Oh, but we need to keep the 3-in-1 under that because that's taking the load. So me and you just use dog trucks. That's the short haul.
Oh my god.
Yeah. No, it's a complicated system. I've been thinking about it all week. I need to bear in mind that not everyone has thought about this for 3 hours. So that goes under, yeah, there you go, perfect. That goes under the thing. You jump in the dog truck, grab some loads from this white dog truck here. So you're grabbing loads from Rubber, dumping them here where you can see these guys. They go up the pipe into the 3-in-1. That's the short haul, and that's how we keep Rubber moving despite his small capacity.
Where's Rubber?
So he's on the field that you're looking at over there. See, this is the scam.
Four?
Yeah, field 4 is the scam field. That field behind us where you're dumping is the dairy, which is why we can set up shop there and dump loads there. And yeah, that's the plan.
Okay. Alright, perfect. Now, does Rubber at the end?
I have lost track of Rubber. I'm going to go get another dog truck so that we can...
I can't...
Rubber's disappeared. It's a huge field. That's our whole problem is the scale of the field. Now, ideally, you know, Rob will show up or Bella or one of the Bellas will show up. and we'll get another device out in the field and really move this schmozzle along. But for now, I think me and you both running dog trucks on that short drive. That's our plan. And then once the 3-in-1's full, one of us will just have to run that to the canning factory. It's an ambitious plan. What do you think, Yaz?
I've never ran alongside the tractor harvesting correctly, but we'll see, hey?
Yeah. I mean,
I have faith. If anyone can do it, it's me and Trevor.
Yeah, and look, even if you just sort of tag along, like roll along behind him, and then take the loads, like, you know, just so he doesn't have to sit there with a full load waiting around too long.
Oh yeah, that's perfect.
That's the plan. Yeah, he can pause a second and
yeah,
you know,
because I'm
unload.
known to like be up in like people's grill when they're trying to get stuff done.
Yeah, girl. Yeah, you know, just get in people's face and fucking let them know you're there to party. But yeah, see, this is perfection. This is going to mean Rubber can just do his thing, and we're actually kind of already taking chunks out of this field. Okay. All right.
Maybe just a reassurance that if I miss, the beats like don't go on the ground or anything.
That's okay. Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. The beats will never go on the ground. The only time you want them to go on the ground is when you go down to the short haul down there with the belts and the 3-in-1, and you want to dump them roughly at the foot of the belts there. The Fiat is kind of in line, I think, with the furthest you want to be able to dump them. But just in case, I think I'm going to go get my skid steer rig and a bucket so we can move them if need be. Oops, sorry, Rubber.
Is it this way? I forgot where we're dropping the beats.
Oh yeah, you just follow your nose and it'll be on your left.
See what happens when I miss like a weekend of farm stuff.
I know. I came home.
Yeah.
I came home early to get a farm in, basically.
Aww.
I was just so. I just wanted to. I just couldn't miss my Sunday farm sesh. I love it. They do, Rubber. I know. It's the whole issue with this plan is just keeping you with an empty load.
Not good when there's like two trucks in one, if that makes sense.
It's tough when you've got that little dog truck behind you, hey, to unload effectively. But you know, this little section now that we're in, like at the start of this plan, this is where it's going to be. This is where all the fuck ups are going to happen, and you know, Rubber will inevitably left waiting around, and we won't be working efficiently. But luckily, it's an absolutely huge field. We're going to have a long time to get our eye in, and you know, I would say at this first part, just expect for things to go wrong. It doesn't matter.
So there's no way that like we can make the 3-in-1 lower,
As in,
and like just create like a big pile, and then wait until.
we can. It does. Yeah. If we just, you can just pile those beats right in that at the foot of those belts. You can pile unlimited beats there. And look,
Yeah,
we
I
can.
know, but I'm not fast enough in the dog truck.
You'll bloody get
because the
fast
beats
enough.
are filling up so fast.
Okay, so you'll get fast enough. I reckon I reckon you can. I believe in you, Yaz.
Yeah, but the beets fill out fast because they're so like dense of nutrition.
They are. They're dense in nutrition. They're dense in capaciousness. But you know, we'll we'll get this figured out. Don't worry. And if basically we're just all our only job, me and you, is to create a giant pile of beets at the foot of this thing, just in the back corner of this field, and we can basically deal with it later. We've got our task seems complicated, but it's actually pretty easy.
Okay.
This short haul job is yeah. And if you want, Yaz, I can. If you want me to do the run for you, we can just. Yeah, we'll be
Okay.
sweet. See, look, the I did that about as fast as possible, and I'm back already.
Okay.
So we should be good. There we go. I'm gonna dump my dog truck here and go and get. I'm just gonna go get the skiddy in case we need to move anything around.
Yep.
All right, and you know, this is a mere beats plan. If there's a better way to do this, we should do that as well. I don't want us to get stuck on this plan. This is
Yeah. No, I'm not quiet because I'm mad. I'm quiet because I'm locking in.
okay. Yeah,
I
go.
believe.
Yeah, go. How's your weekend? Otherwise,
Yeah, good. I think. I wanted to go to the rally, but my house is like an absolute like mess,
yeah.
and I
Oh,
was gonna do it, but then my friend's like, I'm having like I don't know if I can make it, and I was like, no, we can make it. Like, if I like leave now and I pick you up.
This is
And
the
they
John
said,
Farnham
like,
rally.
mentally, I can't make it, and I was like, you know what? Me too. I
Nice.
agree.
Yeah. This was the John Farnham rally, right?
I think that was the one that like people got like 20 people got arrested at.
Oh shoot, yeah.
And there was one today, I believe. And those people can't go because of bail reasons.
Wow, insane.
Allegedly, I don't know.
Fucking hell. Australia, fast turning into a hellscape, it seems.
Yeah, like 20-year-old, 19-year-old kid like arrested.
Yeah,
Can you believe?
yep, nuts. Absolutely nuts.
I think I'm full, so no donkeys.
Oh, nice. If you want to you just leave that dog
Leave
truck
them.
where it is and you can just jump in the other one. And I'll come pick up that dog truck you're in. Oh, shoot. What have I done here? Whoopsie. I've accidentally cursed. Okay, there we go.
How's your weekend been?
Good. Yeah, good weekend. Went down to Sydney, did these weddings I've been talking about a little bit. Made a little bit of money. And yeah, didn't go too badly.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's nice.
yeah,
You know, you could also have like Royal bodyguard services.
Yeah.
Making sure people are behaving at your wedding.
that's a good
Like
idea.
saxophonists.
I hadn't even thought about that. It's a great idea.
Vibe. The guardian of the vibes. Although
Yeah,
that
yeah.
sounds like really bad.
Guardian vibes for sure. I mean, I don't know if that, maybe, is that kosher? Yeah, sure. Sort of.
Someone to like make sure that there's like no fucking filming going on. I'd be so mad.
I mean, I
So,
told you
and
about.
also, you know, saxophonist.
I told you about that, didn't I? Yeah, the person found filming
Yeah, as
illicitly.
someone with paranoia, like I would be like, what is going on?
I
What
know,
the
yeah.
devil?
Uninvited, you know, person, non-family member, non-family or friends filming at the wedding, crazy. Or even just at the party or the function, doesn't feel right.
Yeah, all the best parties are sort of like not in the phone.
Yeah, yeah. That's the whole thing, isn't it? But yeah,
Like greatest memories, I just like didn't take my phone to,
yeah,
and I'm glad.
exactly.
Could have been recorded.
Yeah. Careful with that pile, you know how they get stuck up there? Just until I get down here with the other device. Yeah, Mr. Rubber. Mr. Rubber, you got, I can jump in that device if you want, or Yaz if you want to jump in the Beat device. If you gotta go use the facilities or something.
Me?
Oh no, I think Rubber just said BRB in the chat. Maybe?
Oh, right.
Oh, great news. Yeah, I think beats are actually like really hard to damage. Like even the dog truck here isn't doing any damage. Oh, okay, he's back already. Cool. Challenging job there, working those edges, Mr. Rubber, what with the traffic and that. But yeah, Australia, the police state, it's going down. I mean, it's been like that for a while, but it's, I guess, only just now that we've sort of, you know, that there's been the thing to enact, like to cause it in a mass, like a large way.
It's so crazy.
Yep.
Like if anything, anyone needs like hate speech protection, like it's trans people at the moment.
Yeah,
And yeah, absolutely silent.
yeah, yeah.
But when it comes to
Bullshit lies about anti-Semitism, they're fucking ready to go instantly. I mean, it's just crazy to like frame a. I mean, you heard the Liberal Party's claims about They said that the protesters are genocidal when they're protesting a genocide. It's just crazy. Truly, we're living in the. I mean, people talk about 1984 as like anti-Marxist, but what we're seeing here is exactly what he talked about, where they said one thing was the other, and like. Not anti-Marx, Lenin. But, yeah. Unbelievable bullshit levels occurring in Australia.
and many like people who care about free speech who should be absolutely like
Yeah, making
ruling the
noise and are not.
yeah.
It's just so obvious, like when if people have been talking about free speech in like a bullshit sort of self-aggrandizing way, it's now completely obvious. There's no hiding for those people anymore that they didn't actually mean that.
Yeah, they just wanted to like
Have a whinge, basically. Alright, I've got a little backup truck here now, Mr. Rubber. Oh, thank you. He's bloody self-servicing. Very good. Win the race here, mate. Okay, we've got the full setup in. Words from Rubber in the chat. He says, Yaz, you're a pro at running side by side.
thanks, Robot. I'm so rusty at the moment. Like, I need to be gaming every day.
Agreed. Definitely agree, Yaz. This is why we need to get you the side farm.
Can you duplicate like a farm?
I wish. Shit. Sorry, Rubber. You stay still, mate. Oh, there you go. If you want to roll, Rubber, I'll just keep up with you, whatever you're doing. If it's me in the vehicle, you can just ignore me and I'll make it work. Oh, sorry, Yaz. There you go. Short hauling, we're short hauling. Now all we need that we got the setup in is for Rob to show the work. We can get 2 of those devices running at once. We'll bash this job out in no time flat. Shit.
Do you have to lease another one, or do we have it?
Damn, I just realized the 3-in-1's packed.
Oh,
Alright, I'll run in the 3-in-1, and you just keep piling in that same spot, Yaz.
do we lose any?
No. We as long as we load into the dog truck on that field and unload on our field, nothing's going. It's a closed loop, if that's the right use of that phrase. And FYI, we've just grabbed our first 59,400 litres of beet.
Wow.
This is going to be an insane shame pile we build at the bottom of this field. We might never need to harvest red beet again. We might be producing beet preserve for all time. Lucky we've got this land.
there anything usable in the pile of construction in the middle? Like these sheds?
We can load on there, but it'll mean we can't sell the property until we've unloaded.
Right.
And we need to basically sell it at the end of this task. So we need to get the beets off that property onto our property, or into the production facility. And I think we're going to overfill the production facility, most likely. Alright, that's our first 60k of beet. Yep, Yaz and Rubber, sorry to leave you alone there. I will be back very shortly. We do need a fourth person for this task, don't we?
What day is it in America?
Sunday morning. Early Sunday morning. Like 1 a.m. Sunday morning, I think. Or 2. I wonder where Bella E has been. I haven't seen her in a sec.
I miss her so much.
I know.
I messaged her, but I need to reach out again.
Yeah.
Waiting on a voice memo, but
I know. Hope everything's okay over there in Egerton territory. Down there down south. Alright.
I've lost my coordinates.
Oh, you're discombobulated? I think one of
I
our...
think I'm this way.
It's, yeah, we're kind of working in new territory here with a lot of back and forth. Basically, if you head towards the city along the viaduct, when you reach the road, you'll see the setup, the 3-in-1.
Oh yeah.
And we're still sort of, I think, in the phase of this setup where we're going to be where it's going to be breaking down a little bit from time to time and not working so perfectly. But we will just continue to do our best, and, you know, inevitably by the time we perfect it, the task will be done. But that's okay.
No, I don't know where I am, so I'm gonna exit the vehicle.
Oh yeah, if you just follow... Wait, where are you?
I'm with the red ute.
Okay, if you just follow your nose along the viaducts, I'll come towards you. And you just...
Yeah, do I do a U-turn? See ya.
If you go the opposite direction, if you just keep going the direction you're going, you'll hit the road,
Okay.
and then you'll see the setup there on your left on the other side of the viaducts.
Oh, okay. I wonder if I updated the graphics on my computer, I'd be able to see far away.
Is everything looking a bit
I
near
don't see it until I'm 5 meters, I don't know, 20 meters from it.
Okay, fair enough. I've lost Mr. Rubber.
Oh, he's with me. I think he dumped it.
Oh, he dumped direct. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's a good solution, Mr. Rubber. Very nice. Mr. Rubber, I'm going to pull this up away a piece and just let you offload into here. And I'm going to take that other ute and return it, the red ute. backup solution here. Yeah. Yeah, we're definitely getting there, Mr. Rubber. I agree. I'm feeling good about this. Do 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 do. Like tango do twang. How's the yard work going, Yaz?
Yeah, really good actually. There's a bunch of literally like the most invasive like bullshit plants that were like ornamental like 40 years ago. You know all those things that people planted that have just gone
Yeah.
out of control?
Like privet and shit like that.
Claw in my area, like if you know, cat's claw, yellow trumpet flower vine thing.
Right.
Terrible.
Not cool.
Like strangling my stuff.
Fuck that.
But I did it. I cleared it all up, and immediately I could hear the birds come back.
Oh yeah,
They could,
you're out of here, Yaz.
enough.
Sorry, you're full.
oh, I'm full.
You got
Okay.
a full dose. Sorry, go ahead.
But it's this way, yeah.
Yeah, you're going the right direction.
Because if anything's gonna strangle like the plants that have been there for ages, it should be like a
Native
Richmond
shit.
Birkwing by vine.
Yep, 100%. 100% agree with that.
It did feel really bad though. Like, I love vines. They're so whimsical, especially on a fence.
They look pretty, don't they? They really do have a look to them.
Yeah. Hell yeah, Rama. It's wild, like, how much they dig into the ground.
Yeah.
Roots running everywhere, like, literally tripped me. And I was like, you gotta go.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Definitely agree, Yaz.
But yeah, immediately, like you could hear the birds, and they, like the next day or the second day after, and they were like all over the nectar of one
Loving
of the
it.
green, yellow trees.
Oh, Yaz, if you just cut straight across the field, Rubber's on the other side. He's at the back corner. Or like the far corner from us.
So the trucks don't damage it?
No, yeah, the dog trucks are, I guess, light enough, or I think the baits are like pretty hardy against getting crushed or whatever. Do 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 do. Yeah, the disaster from the weekend was my sax got broken.
What?
I know.
How?
It's not a disaster. It happens all the time. But yeah, I was playing this. I did 2 weddings on Friday, And during the first wedding, I guess someone has probably knocked it over or something like that, which is fine. And yeah, made the second wedding, I would say, very interesting for me, due to not necessarily having a saxophone to work with,
Wait,
or I had half a saxophone that I could play, which was pretty tense. I know. But yeah.
wait, was it in a case? Or
I mean, it was just
it
out.
wasn't like a purpose job, was it?
No, fuck no.
Okay.
No one would. I don't think anyone on earth would damage a saxophone intentionally, or like they would have to prepare to go to jazz hell, where discordant saxophone is played in their ear forever. The 3-in-1's full again, Yaz. So I'm gonna run her in. You just keep dumping on the ground there. And there's a spare dog truck there, and the truck is the ute is spare as well, rubber, if you want to use them to unload for a sec.
So, what happens when a saxophone's dropped? Can you get it repaired? Or is it like...
Yeah, I mean, I managed to do some repairs at the time. Where it got broken is like a pretty popular wedding spot, and there was actually another wedding band there at the time who had a saxophonist, and I approached him and asked for help and tools, and this lovely man named Julian took sympathy on a young horn player and did some on-the-spot repairs that got it part of the way, or at least he sort of figured out what was wrong. And then when I got to the next wedding, I just kind of had to bend it back into shape with my hands. But it's definitely going in the shop ASAP.
Wow. Oh, that's amazing that there was like a second wedding going on.
Yeah, it was crazy. I mean, just another wedding band, and I kind of just had to walk up and like throw myself at their feet and say, guys, like I just played a wedding here, I'm off to another wedding, and someone's stepped on my sax or something. Can you help me? And they fully did. Really came through. And now I'm texting with Julian, and I'm gonna buy him a beer
Aww.
next time I'm on the
Hell,
next time
hell
I'm
yeah,
on.
Jewel.
Yeah. Romeo and Julianette. Romeo and Julian. I don't know. Jeez. Pretty.
What a hero, and
He fully came through for me. A total sick cunt. That's 120,000 litres of beet dumped. I wonder how much beet we're going to come away with here.
how much does like saxophone repairs cost?
Might be a few $100. Probably a good chance for me to get it cleaned and like serviced, which I don't normally do. Might try and get it replaced with like high quality parts, so it doesn't happen again. We'll see. They're such finicky little instruments, you know, so many moving parts, tiny little things. It's almost like a watch.
That's interesting because I don't play any instruments at all, so I don't know anything about that world.
Some instruments are super simple, aka, you know, the guitar. But some are just... The sax is almost unnecessarily complicated, except that its complications are what make it so good, or whatever. Alright, I'm back with the 3-in-1.
Yeah, there's one of my friend's brothers is a saxophonist, and they think it's like really cool that that you are as well,
Oh, cool.
and they like really want their brother to like keep going with it
Oh, cool.
because like yeah, because they've seen like how cool you are, like
Oh,
you've
that's
met them.
nice. That's really nice. You know, AI won't be replacing saxophone anytime soon. It won't be able to do that.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
And look, AI probably won't be replacing many instruments soon. I don't imagine.
I thought that there's so much like AI music going on.
I know, but there's also like the people who listen to music are like freaks who can like completely tell. You know what they're listening. There's always going to be like freaky music listeners who are like going to be able to easily discern between AI guitar and non-AI guitar. And
I
like,
hope so. I hope
what?
someone is out. Everyone needs to pull up everybody on
Yeah,
music integrity.
yeah. And I mean, most like when you make money as a musician, it's mostly like off the serious fans, the people who really, really love music and care about it. Oh, I just saw that the thing got moved.
Was it
Uh,
me? Shit.
yeah,
I thought I fixed it.
that's all right. Don't worry about it. I'll just bloody move this
I
around a
knocked it
little.
and then I just like knocked it back into place and I thought
Aha.
that
Don't worry,
damn,
we'll get it sorted.
sorry.
That's okay. There we are. There's an empty dog truck here, so I'm gonna do some pushing around of the ground beats, the floor beats, and you might just have to do some loading for a while. So there's a new loading position. You'll see like the sort of where the new beat spot is, like the new target. It's also getting dark, which doesn't help, but okay, there we go. All right.
Alright, I think I'm clear.
Sure it as. If you just run, do you want to just come jump in my dog truck here?
Sorry.
If you
Oh,
come,
sorry.
yeah, right. If you jump in my dog truck here at the belts, it's empty, and I'll come and empty out your dog truck. We'll do a swap, just to get one back to rubber ASAP. There we go. All right. Sweet as.
Oh my goodness. I just realized like how much we have left.
I know.
Fuck.
I know. Look, we
Ah,
ideally will be able to get. um, Ideally, we will be able to get. You know, Rob down here for a bit of backup, but you know, end of the day,
yeah.
we'll be right. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
The
And
fo-
someone
the
needs
focus
to type
has to
something
be
in the chat because like it looks bloody racist. Make sure they know we're talking about plants.
invasive species. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think everyone will know what we're on about. Yeah, for it basically, while it's just me, you, and Rubber, me and you, Yaz, just need to keep the chatter up and like communicate well to make sure that we've got an empty dog truck nearby or under Rob at all times. That's because he's got the laborious task. We gotta put it on a platter for him.
Yeah.
I wish we had the yeah. Yeah, we do just need one more person, don't we? We need Rob. No, this, yeah, if we get this done with the 3-man team, it'll just be a credit to the boys, that's all. By the boys, I mean also the girls, of course. Okay.
Way that we just get like the 3-in-1 under this and go next to rubber, and then like dump that, and then like create like a big ass pile, and then.
Oh yeah.
Because I feel like I can like ride next to rubber easy.
Well, how about I do the dumping and I just drop you an empty dog truck and we swap. So once you're full now, okay. I'll jump in that dog truck, go loop it round. And the only time it'll break down is when I got to empty the 3-in-1, which won't be too often, and then we'll just have to slow down briefly.
Oh my god, rubber, no! Like I was just like joking. I was just joking. Nobody would ever think that. Oh my gosh. No.
We would, you know. I like that. Let's self-censor. Look, I have this week been accused of anti-Semitism, so I'm like, I think, and I feel I didn't die or like, you know, it's all good. So I think talking about invasive species of plant, we're gonna be fine.
Yeah. Oh my god, what the fuck was that? Like,
I mean,
slander. Absolute slander.
Yeah, it's just like, it means that you're campaigning. It means that you're real about your Palestinian activism, I think. I genuinely, unapologetically think that the Palestinian genocide is real and needs to stop, and I don't give a fuck what happens, like, compared to that. Why would I give a shit about that? It's nothing.
Yeah.
Why would I give a fuck about my music career compared to that? Doesn't make any, it's not even a slight comparison. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize you had a bit of capac left there, Yaz. My bad.
That's alright.
My bay. There you go. Do. I mean, bad look on our cam for me, honestly. The fact that he's got Zionist followers, Zionist fans, just, you know, goes to show that you can't really be like even slightly vague about your political views, or else fucking freaks, like genocidal freaks, will show up and like become fans of your music. And I don't know, you know, I certainly wouldn't want that. I think that those people should, you know, fucking, you know, DQ from the game. I think that those people should fucking die. You know, not die, but I wish that they all lived on a fucking, I wish there was, you know, these are awful people. These are like worse than the fucking South Africans in the 90s, you know what I mean?
If you saw like the shit that he was posting, like it was from his not our camp, but someone on the subreddit.
Yeah.
Who is
over there on his porn account. That's insane.
Yeah.
That is insane to even have a porn account. If you're looking at porn on Reddit, you're fucked in the head. I mean, you're not.
Literally,
look, whatever, but like, yeah. On the burner account.
If you're gonna like.
Look, and I've seen it in other ways. Like I worked for this guy who was somehow confused about Rage Against the Machine. He was like, man, like, he found out that they were communist and was like, what do you mean they're communist? They were like, I thought they were raging against, like, you know, I thought they were raging against that sort of thing. And I was like, it just goes to show that, like, if you are an artist, you basically need to be completely explicit in your views, or else freaks and losers, genociders and racists and shit like that will just infect your fan base. It's sure to happen, in fact. Yeah.
Especially if you cosplay, a sort of person who is a sleazy dirtbag. People are gonna follow that
Yeah.
and not see the bigger picture. And if you're capitalizing on that and not, actually making people aware of your political views,
Yeah.
but just using that as like, I suppose, like, just more fans to your fan base, like,
Yeah.
I think you
Kind of.
cosplayed too hard and you've actually become the sleazebag and lost your musical integrity.
Yeah.
And
And it means when you try and do a song, I guess, it's a shame that a song like Statue Down now won't, you know what I mean? Like a person like that, like a genocider, can apparently listen to that song and think, yeah, this is about Ukraine. You know what I mean? And nothing to do with, and the Palestinians don't, you know what I mean? Like, it just fucking undoes the whole thing, unbuttons the whole thing from the top. Very sad to say. And, it almost made me want to go harder on my political views. Just so I don't end up with any fucking Zionists or like racists or genuine anti-Semites listening to my shit, because I think those people should fucking kill themselves, you know what I mean? For real, like, I wish that, I don't think they have any place in society. They should never have been born.
agreed.
Yeah. Not the nicest thing to say, obviously, but they're fucking doing a genocide, so fuck them. I'm running the 3-in-1, by the way.
I think I'm full.
Oh yeah, there's an empty dog truck back there for you. But you might have to do a one-man job for a second. And yeah, Rubber, you might have to press pause when Yaz runs out of capacity. Maybe, Yaz, if you just position that empty dog truck up in front of Rubber while you do a run.
Okay.
Try and sort of judge it's impossible to do. I'm asking you to do an impossible mathematical equation there. But, have a guess.
I don't think I'm gonna run it back.
Oh, yeah. Just...
I don't know where I am really.
Okay, yeah. I'm at the canning factory, so I'll be back soon. That is 6, 12, 18, 180,000 litres of red bait dumped, by the looks of things. Which is nuts. For context, I'm pretty sure we offload 100. We've already dumped the same literage of bait that we do of rice into the. We normally get around 2 or 300,000 liters of rice per season, and we're gonna breeze past that quantity. The question is, do we, once we've filled the canning factory, do we leave a pile of beets to top it up? Or do we just sell the remaining beets?
I I think beet pile.
Beet pile? Alright, I'm down. It's a good idea.
We can store it somewhere, and the horses could eat some.
They could, you're right. We should refill our horse food supply. We actually very recently emptied our first tipper, first little tipper of grass into the goat fold. So they've now consumed 5,000 litres of grass, I guess. Oh, yep, there you are, Yaz. Found us. Just a thought, Rubber. In those moments where me and Yaz are both gone, it might be worth pulling away from the main strips and just going and tidying up some of the little ones you've left behind. That's just a thought of like a low capacity. Ah, you've read my mind. You're already doing that. We're fucking locked in today, mate. We're fucking locked in. I love it. 4 players would be good, but 3 players fully locked in, you know, taking care of business. That'll do the job for sure. Che Guevara said something like that. And the beat goes on. Alright, we've got both dogs back in the game. I'm going to leave this one up here, Yaz, and you can just dump that one when you're done with it.
I think I need to make myself a coffee in a little bit.
Nice. Yeah, I'll run the dogs for a sec. Take your time.
Just in a sec. I'll load this dog truck up first.
Nice. We've also got the international in play now, which won't have the same capacity, but it's got its little tipper fitting and one of these red tippers on the back.
Cool.
Yep. So we got a third vehicle in play. Yeah, it's great, Rubber. It really is. I didn't realize that, but it is like a quality of the beats that we need to bear in mind. A very good quality.
Oh, sorry, hold on. Alright, yeah, coffee time.
All right,
I'm staying out of vehicle.
go get him, Yaz. All good. And the beat goes on. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh. Alright. I'm just going to run a bit up ahead of you here, Rubber. So you can offload there. I'm going to try and run back this other dog truck. Oh. Which isn't quite full. Perfect. Oh, sorry, mate. I pulled it out too far. My bay. I gotcha. And the beat goes on, do 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 do, something do 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 do, and the beat goes on, do 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 do. All right, she's full. Do 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 do, and the beat goes on. Do 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 do. Oop. Okay. And the beat goes on. Do 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 do. And the beat goes on. All right, that's all 3 vehicles filled, Mr. Rubber. So I'm just going to go and drop them all off. Might just have to sit tight in the vehicle for a sec there. So I assume you're going to run a line down here, Rubber. I might just leave this here for you while I go and move some of the other, go and empty out some of the other dog trucks. And the beat goes on, do do do, going the beats in the night time. And the beat goes on, with me and Yaz and Rubber, we're harvesting tonight. And the beat goes on.
Alright, back.
Yeah,
Sorry, guys.
no worries, Yaz.
It's that's when you're short-staffed and, like, Diva goes and takes, like, 2 smoke breaks. Sorry.
Look, I'm of the opinion that, like, you need to give everyone... Breaks are essential, otherwise how's everyone meant to fucking do the work, man? That's not gonna work. People need to be able to do... People need to be rested to do the work. There's an empty dog out there in the field for you, Yaz.
Thank you.
No worries.
Alright.
Just gonna try and get
Take 3 breaths, and I'm back to being able to be stimulated by the digital farm world.
My God.
Oh, my phone also ran out of battery, so I couldn't watch YouTube.
Oh, all good. I just saw Rob show up in the chat. It's going good, Rob. It's nighttime, there's machine belts, we're harvesting an insane quantity of beets. I don't know what you can't tell me you're not at work, mate. Tell me you're free to fire up.
Please.
People have been calling your name. People have been calling your name. They want Rob. call in sick, Rob. Excellent, excellent. A fourth man on this task is going to really work a treat. So basically, Rob, just while you're booting up, I'll walk you through it. We've got 2 dog trucks and the tipper truck. We've got Rubber running the beat device. He's filling up fast and pretty much... Oh, here, Yaz, you can jump in the tipper. I'll take that. Pretty much we're short hauling the beets from this giant field over to the dairy field, where you can see we're creating not just a pile of traffic, but a huge pile of beets that are getting belted into the 3-in-1. The system's working really well until the 3-in-1 fills up, or something at the belt needs to be managed, or until one of us needs a break. So with a fourth man, it's going to be bulletproof.
Did Rob ever do voice streaming with you? I mean, I can ask Rob directly.
Did he ever? Yeah, Rob can call in. Rob's got voice compatibility. Oh yeah, we're legging beats. Don't worry about that. We're legging deep beats. At the moment, Yaz and Rubber are teaming up on the beat drop there, and oh good, there's an empty dog here. Fantastic. I'm ahead of schedule then. You can drive the beats. You can drive the dogs through the beats, which is very nice to know. See, this is when it's working perfectly. Look at that. Look at that. Are you fucking kidding me? I love that. I love that. Synchronicity. It's good. It's really good. Pretty hefty little pile of shame we're developing here as well. Good vibes. Oh shoot. Jeez Louise, lost traction on this one. My bay. Shoot. Okay. I think that means the 3-in-1's probably full. Yep. Very nice. Well, yeah. I guess Rob, I guess you've just had an insight into it. So, I'm gonna run in the 3-in-1. If you and Yaz can manage the dogs and the tipper. And also, Mr. Rubber, if you get sick of that task and you want to break at any point, just let me know as well. That's totally fine. It's a very, very repetitive task. Crazy that a 60,000 litre tipper truck isn't enough. We need a bigger rig than this, perhaps, if we're going to do tasks like this. These are not our beats, Rob, no. You know, and I was feeling bad. I was feeling bad about, you know, our scams that we do, the field flips, things like that. But I had a look at another streamer recently. I was waiting around after work on Thursday night to hand my vehicle over to somebody, and I was like fucking bored, didn't want to go on Instagram because it's just a hellscape. Went on YouTube, had a look at some other streamers, and I saw how much money they were making per sale, and they're playing on easy economic difficulty, and they started with $2 million. And it's just like, what's even the point? Like, are you trying to feel horrible pain or not? Like, you're trying to experience the pain of being a farmer, or you're trying to experience the pleasure of, but you know what I mean? The pain is what makes this game wonderful. The pain is what teaches you about beats and friendship.
What, like, it's a kind of a realistic price.
Yeah.
What?
He was playing by himself as well. He was just like rolling in cash, doing silage, which just didn't even seem fun or pretty. I don't know. I think his problem was that he had too much money, and it was just like vehicles, bloody a different vehicle for every individual task. You know, we at least, most of our vehicles fill 2 or 3 roles.
Yeah.
It was too easy.
That's like playing like fantasy farm, not
Yeah.
real farm.
Yeah, thank you.
Or like Mr. Capitalist farm.
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta farm. Like, farming's about, like, you know, being attached to the animals,
Yeah. I mean,
not like the money.
I mean, our humble dog truck, they had these huge trucks and like giant things. They had a few different trucks, like huge tractors. But I could tell that he didn't treasure them, you know. Like, I would say I treasure our dog trucks. Our humble $45,000 dog trucks. Like, some of the cheapest vehicles in the game. And we use them for everything. And, you know, you need to haul more stuff, make an online friend and get a second dog truck. Yeah.
So maybe we should invite him to play with us.
Oh, that's a good idea. His name was Myron, I think, or something like that.
Oh,
He's probably a men's rights activist. I don't know, but
yeah. That's like a fucking men's rights activist name.
Oh.
Myron, as in like Myron Gaines.
Oh,
Myron Gaines.
I know about Myron Gaines. It wasn't him, but
Okay, cool.
look, he seemed like an alright guy. I just wasn't that impressed by his farm, I guess. I shouldn't just talk shit on his farm. I should, you know, if you're going to talk shit on someone, guys, you know, shit on their personality, not on their farm. But yeah, nothing special going on there. Not compared to what we got going on.
I wonder, like, if he could see through our eyes. Because we've got, like, nicknames for every single truck.
It's true. It's true. He wasn't even talking about, he wasn't discussing what he was doing either. Like, it was all a little bloody dead behind the eyes. And I mean, look at this. Here, Yaz, I got a vehicle for you.
Yeah.
Nice.
What kind of stuff was he farming?
Silage, pure silage
Oh.
and cattle. It was a huge cattle operation and silage which he was selling at a biogas plant that he had on his farm. He was making a lot of money, and it was like kind of a cool setup, but he was just like selling cows. It had a nasty feeling, all of it. I was there out of curiosity. Definitely, I was left entertained. I was glad to see his farm, and he did seem like a person who loved farm sim, and he knew a lot about the game. Would I feel good on a farm like that? No. Not as good as I feel on this farm. He didn't seem to have been on that farm that long as well either. It all seemed a little bit cobbled together. I don't know. I think the scarcity on our farm makes us make choices that are beautiful in a way. Makes us get out here at night and farm enormous quantities of beet. This blue one's empty, Yaz.
Sorry, my controller's just run out of battery. I just gotta change it.
No worries, no worries.
Can't even exit out. Wait. I'll
That's
quickly...
okay. That's alright. You
There we
can.
go.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I gotta...
Is Rob? Are you on prop as well? Can I? we get you in the dog truck there, taking loads off? We basically need you and Yaz taking loads off Mr. Rubber. Take a load off Rubber. Take a load for free. Take a load off Rubber. Yeah, 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 yeah. Take a load off Rubber, please.
Negative and positive. Da-da-da-da.
Oh, you're putting batteries in. You got the A4s out. Oh, yeah.
You remember a while ago the cord just got too frayed?
Oh, dang.
Well, I realized she's Bluetooth and like that works as well,
That's cool.
and I don't have to go get a cord.
That's very cool.
And that cord still charges like my battery, my video camera battery.
Nice.
So that's all I care about, really.
I think this all sounds like a closed loop, a beautiful symbiotic something or other. Here he is. The man Rob. We're about to fly through this task. This is about to fucking put itself to bed. It's gonna be easy.
Are you working tomorrow?
Yep. They gave me back They put me on a bit of a red card for taking days off to go to my sister's wedding. Took some of the work away from me. But they got me back on the haul road now. I think that means that I did a good job of it, basically, which is nice.
That's good.
Yeah.
They really can't stay mad at you for, being a good brother.
Yeah.
They cannot pet you for that.
I mean, that's the thing. I got so many bosses. The bosses of the company I work for are completely separate to the people, like the foreman at the bypass that I work on. And so the bosses of my company have no idea what happens when I'm on site at all. Unless the foreman contacts them. And I assume I got the haul road. I assume I got my shifts back because the foreman reached out and said, "Fucking give us back Choco."
Aww.
It's a good vibe.
That is good.
Yeah. Yeah, it's getting pretty dark out here. There's going to be a question mark. Do we press pause halfway through this task? Well, we're more than halfway there. Do we try and bash this out in one night?
Oh, do you want to do something else?
Well, I mean,
Like,
just do it tomorrow morning. But
Oh, right. We have light?
I say we do it tonight. I say we do it in one night. We are like way closer than we were. I'd say it's hard to tell how much, but I'd say we're well over halfway though. Yeah. In fact, we're probably 2/3 of the way through it.
Yeah, my eyes have adjusted.
You're seeing in the dark now?
Yeah, and I just got my coffee out and so ready for anybody else to jump on mic. Rubber,
Let's get I mean,
if you
I'll start the chat. All right, Yaz. If you hang up, I'll give Rob Dog a call and we'll see if we can get him on the line. Yasmin? Rob?
I'm in.
Hey, good evening, Mr. Sandbolt. Mr.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, Mr. Adelaide. Hello.
How's it going, man? I haven't spoken to you for a bit.
I was gonna say, yeah, haven't heard your voice in a minute. Going well, going real well. Just loving this monstrous task we've thrown ourselves at here.
Absolutely. It's a midnight scam.
It is a midnight scam, midnight scandal. Um,
It's what we want.
Task-wise, I'm gonna throw you. So we'll get you and Yaz in the dog trucks. Running. So Yaz will drive the dog truck under rubber. You'll take the dog trucks and run them back to the belt, and return empty dog trucks to Yaz. Does that make me and you will me and you are in charge of taking Yaz's full dogs, returning them to the belt setup, which I'll show you the way to do that. And then
What field are we at, G?
oh, that's right.
driving around.
We're at 4. So if you let me see if I can see you on the map. Oh yeah, if you turn left and if you look
Okay.
into the left of yourself there, you'll see the thing. And I mean, if you lurk around Yaz, I'll return with a dog truck and you can have a look at what route I'm driving and get a feel of it there. Huh.
Hey Rob, how are you?
Hey, I'm not too bad. How are you?
Good, good. Is there any echo on my end? Because I've got I think I haven't turned off the chat on farms here. Or is it all good?
No, it's all coming through fine.
Cool, cool.
Very good, very good. So, Rob, if you lurk around where Yaz and the setup is there, you'll see me coming through the night from the city side of the field in an empty dog truck.
Yeah, you no, lights are on. I thought you were just driving around blind then.
No.
What's going on?
That's me. So basically, we pull up to the setup in the dog truck, jump out. Yaz jumps in the empty one. We get in the full one. And if you want to jump in with me, oh, you got the yellow one here. Sick. Great shout. You jump in with me, and I'll show you the way. So it's kind of hard because it's nighttime, but basically you can see the city and the moon. If you just head for that.
I think you navigate by moonlight.
I know. It's good, right? It's like we're in
Okay.
it's like we're in DayZ again. But so if you head toward the moon, you'll hit the road, get a left, and then you'll see the enormous shame pile here. Do your best to sort of unload without, getting yourself stuck. It might be a little bit impossible, but just I found the trick is as you unload to kind of roll the vehicle forward. That seems to help.
Simple tip.
Yeah. And
On
then
the trailer and from
yeah. It's getting to be a decent little pile, that one as well, and I think we will be leaving a pretty big shame pile for tomorrow. So, as long as it just ends up somewhere on the field near that pile, it's basically fine.
rock and roll.
And then you return to the setup. We're a little bit ahead of schedule. You'll see Yaz here. She's about half full. Once she's full, she'll come jump in that one. You give her the empty one, and we've now got 2 spares. You got this tipper, which is empty. If you start to fall behind Yaz, she can use that. And we've also got the yellow tipper now, which is good. We can use that as well. So, happy days. I'm gonna go run I'm gonna go return the big tipper. I'm gonna do the long haul. Rob, if you can handle the short haul while I'm gone.
I got my moon coordinates.
Yeah.
All good.
Excellent. Great to have you at hand. I think we'll finish up the rest of this job in short order. And what have you been up to, Rob? What's going on?
No, I managed to go out and get back into cycling. I've been down by some infection.
Oh
with the
shit!
lad.
Got a bit of the old end of winter
Yeah.
flu, end of summer.
Kind of, yeah. Well, do you know when the seasons change? I kind of get hit by something. It's like my body reacts to the
Yeah,
changes. Because we go from winter to a little bit of spring,
yeah.
I've gone through it, but at the tail end of it,
Very
I
good.
managed to go out, get myself a little cycling yesterday, taking some scenes. The weather's changing. Looking good over here on
Oh, great.
the side of things.
Got out in the push bike. That's nice.
Yeah, man, I'm big into it at the moment.
Cool. I mean, it's so fun. I really miss riding my bike when I lived in New York. I would love to live in a city again and cycle to work and cycle to my friends' houses and stuff like that. I really miss that.
Yeah, it's just a different vibe. It's just like, man, you hit on it more than anything. It's just fun, you know?
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's a real shame
Get on the
about
bike and stuff.
it's a real shame about living in the bush or whatever, and yeah. Wow. Okay, so we're officially at full capacity at the canning factory. We've fully loaded the beets by the look of things. Red beets. We've got 240,000 liters plus the 50,000. We've got 300,000 liters of beets at hand. So I think now we're going to revert to a shame pile technique. Rob, I hereby authorize you to unload beet anywhere near those belts. Just roughly,
Oh,
yeah. We're going to have to just, we're going to be shipping them out probably for the next few months. Yeah, under this 3-in-1. You know, try your best to keep them neat and together, but in the end of the day, it's yeah, we've got a temporary solution in place, which is otherwise known as a shame pile. To those watching for their first time, a shame pile is a pile that we have made of stuff that we don't know what to do with yet. At the moment we have 2 known shame piles, and I have 2 secret shame piles that I've not told anyone where they are. The hunt for those continues. Those are the piles that I'm most ashamed of, but also the ones that I take the most kind of sick pleasure in having.
it's good to have a secret shame pile.
Yeah.
Well, it can be thrilling,
Yeah,
and also, you know, that anxiety is going to be discovered.
because it sort of adds to the shame, you know, the fact that no one knows about it except for me. And but it also like adds to the. It's nice to have a secret, but
It is.
obviously I don't like secrets that are gonna like dwell in my heart and turn into ass cancer or whatever. I'm looking for secrets like this, like little fun secrets that I can just keep from you guys for a lark, you know. Yeah. All right.
When do you think we'll have these beats? A great pile of shame.
How long do I think we'll have them for?
Yeah.
It's hard to say how much shame we've even got here. I feel like I feel like there's at least 2 or 3 months worth. But I suppose it also does mean that you and I can now just shamelessly dump beat there and let Yaz and Rubber get on with their dirty task. Oh, Rubber's caught a stray from Yaz. Oh yeah, good one to update as well from Rubber. Rob, the field, the Beats have a type of invulnerability to our vehicles. They're not taking damage.
That's good.
Yeah,
So,
Apparently,
yeah.
they
Well,
over a whole load of beats.
yeah, we can basically just run them down. Do 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 do. Melody goes on.
You got stuck on the beats there, but we're through.
Rob, I don't know if you remember Rat Boy from the Discord.
Vaguely, yeah.
I performed at his wedding on Friday. I don't know if I told you about that.
I knew you had a second wedding.
Yeah.
But, I didn't know it was crew member.
No, it was a crew member. Yeah. It was a fairly deep crew member.
They got the wedding mix special. They got the full works.
I unleashed the. I mean, look, I had a bit of from the first wedding. My sax actually broke down, so I had it got stepped on or dropped by someone, and so I performed some numbers on the saxophone, as many as I could, and then just reverted to like the most ruthless wedding set you've ever seen, just fully trying to just give it to the aunties and uncles, you know. Played AC/DC, Long Way to the Top. Played Vanessa Amorossi,
Yeah.
absolutely everybody. Like, I fucking just like shameless wedding DJing. Absolutely
If you
shameless.
can get the aunts and uncles out on the dance floor, if you can get a nan on it,
Yeah, I got Nana out there. Dancing Queen was what got her. I hit 90-year-old Nana with Dancing Queen, and she had to hit the dance floor. She said she had 2 fake hips and was like, "I'm sorry, but that's my jam." So what happened was I danced just now.
You can't just cater to one demographic at a wedding.
Nah, yeah,
You've got to get it circulated, because
yeah,
people will be on the sidelines to the dance floor, see someone, maybe a young cousin, they want to move. You got to give them like some,
yeah. Got to give him some
Extra
Vanessa.
and then after a couple of the beers are flowing, the uncles, they want to get out there.
Yeah.
They want to show the.
So I started after.
You know, like,
I started after dinner, so I think everyone was kind of itching to dance. My plan was to get the auntie, I wanted the aunties and uncles just completely exhausted and sitting down, and then I launched into like the 1980s dance floor, like heaters, you know, Dr. Beat and shit like that. It was pure filth.
all about the dance. The wedding is where everything happens.
Oh yeah, it was pure filth.
Man. Nice to know that some of the squad are getting up there, settling down.
Yeah. Kind of rowdy member of the squad, if I recall. And you know, the wedding speeches were good. Actually, I knew his bride's brother was actually an old acquaintance of mine. I showed up at the wedding and he said, "Ah, yo," and I realized that I'd previously sold him MDMA for years.
It's always nice to make those connections.
Yeah.
When they come back.
Yeah. He asked me
to
if
the
I was
world, like,
asked me if I had my drug sock if I was on, and I said, "Nah, man, no." Just playing my sax.
Sometimes snow, yeah.
Full darkness, Rubber. Yeah, we've gone into we're into the night now. Deep in the night. I'm gonna try and neaten up this pile here as best I can as well. Look at that. Look at all that beatage. So yeah, Rob, I'm gonna try and clear. I'm gonna try and clear this forecourt of beat for you, just so you got a little bit of a clearer runway to offload into. Try and get it all stacked up here at the back. Obviously, you got it under control, but you know. One thing that this, I mean, I was talking, Rob, because I went and, Thursday night, I had to hand my vehicle over to someone and they were running late, so I had 45 minutes to kill. And I went and watched another person's farm for a bit on YouTube, and yeah, was kind of a little disappointed. Not disappointed, but just, they were playing on easy mode, and like, yeah, something was missing.
Yeah, some people go for the vehicle experience.
Yeah.
They want to be jumping. Or
Yeah, they were taking shortcuts financially. They were using a lot of vehicles. It wasn't a multiplayer map. It was just like their map, and they didn't really. As a result, they kind of just. They obviously knew where everything was because they put it there, and they were the last to use it. And you could really tell that
yeah, of course.
it was lacking the organisation that we kind of go for on our farm.
I just think when you're flying in and out of each and every vehicle, like you never truly get to learn the vehicles or grow to appreciate them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bingo. I said something very similar, that they didn't seem to have the love of their vehicles like we do. They didn't have them named, and like they weren't, you know. You guys are in and out of the dog trucks all day, you know what I mean? And like, you obviously have like it's not a personal connection, but something like that with the dog trucks. You know, they're your guys, they're your dogs.
I will say, since the Yellow Peril arrived,
Oh yeah.
I had that disastrous shift where I was rolling it nearly every corner.
Yeah.
Rubber, God bless them, was travelling huge distances to just hunt back.
See, that's what.
It's the bond you build there with your crew
Yeah.
member and your vehicle.
Yeah. That was absolutely what was missing from his farm. This person. No offense, of course, but yeah, it was plain as day what was missing, and it was love for the vehicles, experiences with the vehicles. You know, yeah, it was missing.
Yeah, it's a big moment when you acquire them.
Yeah.
I think, like, you know, wars have been fought over the dog trucks.
Yeah, they have. When young.
Genuinely.
That was a second-hand dog truck. No, we bought both dog trucks new. We did. We bought
Did we?
them.
That's unlike us.
I know. Well, I mean, they're like $45,000. They're so cheap. I think it was sort of like, who gives
See, when
a
you're too
fuck?
frivolous like that, like, people get, like, entitled. They want to, like, hold on to that.
Yeah, yeah. I think that
Yeah.
Moonman didn't understand the value of the vehicles to us, and like what it actually meant that we had purchased a vehicle in his name. Like how rare, you didn't see how rare that was, or how hard $45,000 was to come across at that time for us.
probably take that one, Rob. I
This one.
accidentally. Thank you. I don't know where.
Now, just so we've all got our heads around the... Rubber's the man we got to keep moving. We can't let him get a full load. That's the whole game for the dog drivers, of which I am one. So if you are leaving him alone, let me know. Or if he's, don't leave him lonely in the night.
A beat picker, it's a machine.
Oh yeah, no, it's a bit of a nasty drive as well. This beat machine, it's bit of a nasty drive. We're gonna have a fucking filth load of beats. I would love to know the total quantity by the end of all of this. We've got 240k in the cannery as we speak, and shit knows how much on the ground right now. Rubber says the end is near. Okay. I haven't actually looked at the quantities, but it does feel like I'm driving across a lot of harvested land here. Unreal. Unreal.
Do we know how much beat has gone, into wherever it's gone, or being stacked up in the shame pile?
How much is in the shame pile? Or how much is in the canning factory? We've got 240k. In the tipper, the 3-in-1, we've got 60k. On the ground, I can't even begin to estimate. I think probably another 150, 200k. Not to mention what's yet to come. Oh shoot. Frig, guys. Against my own good advice, I just trapped the dog truck. Sorry.
It happens.
Yeah. Yeah. And the beat goes on.
What sort of how do you store beats normally
IRL
instead
instead
of
of using.
instead of a pile?
I don't actually know.
Is there a shed or like a silo for vegetable, or is that like a mod? Probably. I think I've heard of that.
I should look it up. I'll have a look through the thing. We'll finish this task up, and then we'll have a look at our situation in the harsh light of day, and see if we can.
I don't think I've ever seen beats stored that haven't in a shame pile.
We've only ever we have strictly adhered to the shame pile mindset. For whatever reason.
I've come to love the shame pile. It's fun.
Thank you.
I don't mind.
That's
I just
good.
feel like maybe it could tell us if we just like shoved it all in a calculator thing like that.
Yeah.
How many we have.
That would be good. It would be nice to know how much.
I can respect the mystery there. Just enjoy the pile.
So once how do we keep a track of how much beet we actually just harvested? Yeah, it's a good question. Maybe we need another tipper thing. Or like another... We could get another bigger... Oh, shit. All the mistakes that I tell people not to make, I've just made, of course. I'm heading back out with the dog.
I've slowly got stuck at the pile.
I'll swap with you, right?
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
No, my bad. Oh, sorry, yes. There you go. Wow, we are getting close. I just had a glimpse of the beats and we're looking real close. Oh yeah, good shout, Rob. I'll give this a little bump like this.
Oh, silo or...
A silo. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I guess we've never cracked the capacity of the canning factory with beets yet. This is the first time we've managed that. Very
Surely you could, put, like, multiple things in a silo or barn.
Yeah, I think the silos can't take beets, like the ones we've got. I think maybe you can set up like a... Maybe they just kept on the ground. Alright guys, I'll leave this one up here for you. Looking on the map. Oh yeah.
We'll leave this dog truck in
It's
the pile of beets.
it's buried in the beets?
It's
Okay.
like beach.
Well, we've got the two dogs, so there's an empty one for Yaz to use next, Rob. And if you just grab that white one off her, I'm going to go use the bathroom, and yeah, you can fast travel to the blue dog in the field, and we'll leave that other dog, that other tipper truck, for a sec. I'll be right back, guys.
I'll take the blue one, but the white one's
Grab
full.
this one.
I think it's pretty much full. What?
Take it back and see if I can unstick this other truck out.
Sorry, what was that?
And see if I can use these beats to unstick the other dog truck.
I thought the cops were pulling me over.
Oh, yeah. He had vehicles pulling up beside him.
Oh my
and
god.
flashes on.
I can't understand. I don't know if it's American accents.
Flashing lights.
Shit.
Do 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 do. Oh man.
Or if it's like, my... I need to get some headphones or something.
You got headphone problems, yes?
They're not really charged. I'll sort it.
All right, there we go.
Rob is Welsh, not American.
Rob's Welsh.
Yeah. Yeah, it's probably just the chest infection. Sorry about that. Yeah. I think only a little bit of my voice is being picked up by the mic I got.
Wait,
Yeah,
I hear it now completely.
It's weird how like
I'm,
the psychology of that, where like if you're thinking American, someone, you know what I mean? A weird
Yeah.
quirk of the human mind.
Because you were talking
But
about
I-
New York, but I can understand Welsh. I feel like I can.
Yeah.
I just have to like. I can understand like really heavy, like thick Scottish accents so well.
Oh, you'll be all right then. You'll be all right.
Yeah.
Oof. Excited to see this pile of beets in the cold light of day. It's gonna look good.
Also, like really, really high and unknown weed as well.
You're smoking some of the unknown stuff? You got a mystery weed?
Yeah.
Nice.
I honestly prefer like the government stuff.
Once you get the consistency of government marijuana, it is hard to go back to smoking that fucking primo Brisbane hydro that some guy grew in a fucking and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've experienced that myself. I've took some medicinal the prescription setup with the idea of like going back to the streets.
The psychology of medicinal marijuana is real as well. Like
Yeah.
knowing what's what and that sort of thing.
It's the main thing.
Your name on it, like
That's nice.
no trouble with
I've never had
anyone's
that.
gonna keep knocking.
Look, in the eyes of the law, I've never smoked marijuana. No, not true. I had a little Section 10 from back in the day. But they didn't know I'd smoked it. They just knew I had it in my bum bag.
What are they doing in your bum bag, honestly?
I mean, I'm telling you, the New South Wales cops are like some fucking gronks. One sec. Hi, Mum. Ah, beautiful, yeah. What time are you thinking? Okay, beautiful. I'll head over soon. Yep. Zap. Wait, there we go.
Never answer a private call ever again.
You're never going to answer a private call ever again, Yaz?
Yeah, I once so I was at a protest one time and I saw that somebody was being taken into a cop car and they needed like psychological help. So I called the ambulance. I didn't even know who they were. But then like later on, the cops were like calling me asking for information and I'm like, hello, I don't even know you. Like why are you calling me? You should be calling the ambulance.
Calling you off a private number, yeah. They're just being sus, man. They're looking for information that should not be volunteered.
Yeah, they're trying to catch me. Like I was literally a bystander before I was even like doing any like activism stuff.
Wait,
This was
one
many
tickety boo.
years ago.
Okay,
I'm glad someone told me to just hang up.
we've got a tiny strip left here of beet. You can see like little remnants of beetage here. Here we go. This is the leftovers here. Let me get a bit of light on this for you. Mr. Rubber. But yeah, we're almost done. This is insane. I can't believe we've done this task. Fucking nuts. We're gonna be rich after this as well, potentially.
Rich in beats.
Rich in beats, maybe rich in cash.
ourselves.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no. We've managed to keep ourselves pretty humble. We're still in the investment stage of our farm after like 500 hours of building it. It's been an honor, guys. A true honor. Oh, this is great.
You know, this beet harvester, if it can't inject to a dog straight away, pepper, just do beets.
Say that again, sorry, Rob.
You know, this beet harvester,
Yep.
can it harvest without offloading into dog truck?
Okay, it's got.
What happened?
I think it's got capacity of like 2,000 liters or 3,000 liters. It can hold on itself. It can hold about the capacity of like one tipper of the dog truck, I think. Which it fills pretty quickly. So it can go, but it's not got no capacity. But in order to be effective, you basically need someone trailing it. In my experience. Otherwise, Mr. Rubber has to stop every 20 seconds and go and unload. Oh, sick. Oh, this is so good. Is that the... Grab that final load, Rob, and then we'll let Mr. Rubber just go do a little touch up. Getting any of the leftover that he's got in his mind, and then we can run all of these vehicles back to the short haul over here, the shame pile, and unload, and then the dog trucks are done on this task. You can run those two back to the yard. Oof, that is mighty. I like this. A good big pile. A filthy shame. Careful not to get stuck on this last one, guys. You're about to get, Yaz is about to get 100% stuck.
I never get stuck.
If you can get out of this one, I will be so impressed.
Yeah.
Try and make this all into one cohesive pile.
Just jam myself, hype myself up with sitting trap.
It's the Bradco standard skid steer bucket, just the vanilla one in FS25. Garrett. And good to see you there, mate. We don't normally harvest huge piles of beetroots in the night, but today we are. Today we surely are.
Taking these rubber's got a little bit more.
Oh, okay, yep.
Yeah.
Go get that final dose off of him, please, Rob. Yaz, did you free yourself?
Yeah.
No
Of course.
way.
Like, it's
How?
a hobby of mine to get unstuck from a big pile.
That's impressive. There you go. You're out of here. All right. I stand corrected. I stand
Wow.
completely corrected. Alrighty.
Oh wow.
that was harder than a rice harvest for sure.
Yeah.
Rice harvest is like, you know, going to a wedding and having a piece of cake.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a cakewalk in the tea garden. Oops. We'll just make sure keep this one out of your way. All right. Very good, Rubber. Would you drag that device once you've unloaded all the beats? Would you drag that back to the I don't know exactly where, but just somewhere, because we need to do those sugar beets tomorrow, so maybe just somewhere near to the, I mean, you can even just stash it at the dairy if you want for now. We'll deal with that in the light of day. I'm gonna try and do that at night. It's gonna be a fuck up. Okay, so Yaz, you can run that dog back. Rob, are you stuck in there?
Yeah, pretty bad.
Alright,
Pretty
no worries.
stuck.
I guess, look, Yaz does have a special skill of getting out of that situation, I guess. I'll come try and give you a shove.
Navigate.
I'll try and unbury you a little bit, or...
Oh, let me go over.
Let's see here. I'll try and just...
Let me go in.
Yaz is going for a ram raid. Oh, Yaz is trying to get you unstuck now. Look,
I reckon like you just gotta like detach.
Try that. There you go. Give you a shove. How's that? Give you another little shove. There she
There we
goes. Alright.
Incredible stuff.
It's impressive. It's impressive. Alrighty.
Where do you want this truck? Lizard dragon?
So let's get the dogs
Dare?
just back to the depot. The dogs and trailers back to the depot. We're gonna get... so Rubber's taking the tractor and the harvester back to the dairy. Rob, you can run that back to the depot, please. I'll leave this tractor here, and I'll get we'll leave the 3-in-1 here, and I'll get the yellow one and drive that back. Easy. Easy peasy. This out of the way so the traffic can flow through.
Sorry. Gosh, I am like a moth to a flame when it comes to a car and another car right now.
Yeah, you love it. Just bumper cars. Oh yeah, no, good shout, Rubber. That's a good spot for it. I'm impressed that you got it through there at night, but yeah, that's good. You any good at estimating quantities there? Garad? How much beet do you reckon's on the ground here? I'm saying it's 120,000 litres.
Does FarmSim tell you the dimensions of the farm?
It gives you the hectares, yeah. It'll tell you the hectares of each property. It won't tell you the size of the field. You'll have to kind of guesstimate that. I wish it had better measuring tools. Like that you could get a yardstick out and fucking measure it up, but it's not the way. Oh yeah, that's the perfect spot for that rubber. Good. Good, good, good. Good, 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 good. Very nice little night sesh we've pulled off here. Just leave the vehicles as they are, I reckon, guys. No need to try and we've done bloody good here tonight.
Some real hard yakka. How long has it been?
This was 2.5 hours of beet harvesting you just did, Yaz. Thank you very much to Yaz and Rubber for hanging with it for the full fucking schmozzle. And Rob, thanks for stepping in and getting us across the line there. We were all starting to fade, getting a bit frustrated, and yeah, you came in off the bench and just bloody charged us across the finish line. Really, really good stuff. What's that? Oh, yeah.
Excellent work by our Rubber again, doing the things that need to be done.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good take on it. Just making it happen. Yeah, Robert, you were in that device the whole time, top to tail. And Yaz, I know you dislike the task of trailing the harvesters, and you basically did that the whole time as well. So thank you very, very much for that, Yaz. It's two pretty dogged tasks.
I think practice makes perfect, and 2.5 hours of practice is what I needed. I'm excited. I actually haven't even had proper food today. I might have had like crunchy nut cereal with oat milk.
Yeah, girl.
Like 17 coffees. So I'm sorry if I wasn't like at my peak.
You were at your absolute peak. You didn't stop for a second. I mean, you stopped for a cup of coffee. But yeah, you just went turbo on that and completely nailed it. So thank you very much.
Couldn't do it without all of the void, the rubber, the rug.
Yeah, we've got a lot of R's. A lot of R's out here.
I was going to say, yeah, no R's on that.
Interesting.
Fun.
Interesting.
Get some constants in here.
Yeah. Should we wait? So we should sell this property back now?
Yes. And I'm just gonna quickly check the chickens.
You cannot sell this land while you still own placeable objects on it. What placeable objects? You have to sell. What? Thank you, Gerard. Appreciate it.
Maybe it's the beads.
We've harvested. No, it's saying the placeable objects. Sell these placeable objects first. Okay. I mean,
The dog truck's still in it.
no, I pulled in that dog. Let me have a look here. Ah.
There's a bead.
We're gonna have to
No, it's
sell.
not.
We're gonna have to sell everything off of their property. That's crazy. This is an insane scam we've just pulled. We're gonna be like rich, but like talk about shame. Jesus. Screw that farm.
Yeah, just do a Just talking about that other guy's stream.
I know, and here I am shamelessly. All right, there we go. So we sell that. We purchase back field 41, and suddenly, yeah, there we go.
Guess we're getting those cows.
Yeah, we'll be able to get into that during the week, I think, which is really nice. Well, should we quickly skip till tomorrow and have a look at the
Beat pile.
yeah, have a look at the beet pile in the cold light of day. So we've got 240,000 litres of beet. Oh, thank you, Gerard. I just saw that. It's really nice to meet you. We stream pretty frequently. Oh, still sun. We'll watch the sunrise together here in the shadow of the shame pile. It's going to be sobering, Rubber. Agreed. Nothing like some cold shame to bring things into perspective for a farmer. Okay. Look, this isn't too. I'm not too ashamed of this. Sure, it's a hell of a lot of beet, but you know.
I feel like it doesn't look as much as what we did.
Yeah, I mean we
Which
shipped.
is wild.
We also have 60,000 litres of it here, and we shipped 6, 8, 12. We shipped 4 3-in-1s full of beet off to the canning factory. So I guess now we'll go, I'm going to go check out the canning factory. There should
I
be...
like how it's really dense.
Oh
I
no.
feel like it's
I forgot to turn on the beet processor. Frig. That's silly of me. Anyway. Well, the beet's going to be sitting there for a second because I didn't turn on the beet process overnight. Very foolish of me. Oh well. Starting now, we're going to be shipping beet. And now we've got a bit of money. It actually is a big pile of beet if you look at it from above. It's quite a lot of beet.
Quite spread out, see.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to duck off and have some dinner with my mum, but tasks for the coming days through the week. I'm going to be trying to put in an hour per night. Tomorrow, we need to harvest the sugar beets, which shouldn't take too long. We need to finish cultivating the fields, which shouldn't take too long. Well, I mean, we've got basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months till we need to harvest the rice. So 4 months, 4 nights of the week, and then Friday night we can put in a big stream. I think therefore I think we can cultivate. We're going to be doing deliveries. I think that this field, in preparation for a cow fold, is going to need. We're going to have to cultivate this field, probably apply lime to it. Let's see. Yep, we're going to need to lime it. We won't need to fertilize it. We will need to lime it. We're going to need to cultivate it. And we're going to have to plant turf here, grass, so that the cows will have something to eat when we install the cow fold, which we will do. I think we're probably going to have to make the hard stand of the dairy a little smaller, but yeah. Alright, we got a lot of work this week, but I'd say in terms of the process of doing it, tomorrow we cultivate this field. I don't know how we'll cultivate the part with the beets on it. We'll just have to figure that out. We'll have to plant around the shame pile rubber, correct? Yeah. Or maybe we just cultivate up to here where I'm standing and leave this half of the field for other shit. Guess the cows will be here. We'll cultivate up to that tree, or up to like there, and make that there like little pasture or whatever you call it. It's going to take a bit of figuring out the cow fold, but we'll do it. So tomorrow night we run deliveries, we plant grass. Easy. Easy peasy. As for what to do with, do I have a quick look and see what to do with the crops? Huh. I mean, I'm going to quickly drive over to the silos on prop and see if we can store beets there. This will take 2. And then I'm definitely running straight to dinner because I don't want to. The thought of my mum sitting there by herself is not allowed. We could also move the shame pile rubber and like plant or cultivate under it. Maybe. We're probably also going to have to keep an eye on the barley to make sure it doesn't grow in with weeds. Yeah. Okay. Oh shit. We're going into the winter season, which is always a combination of smaller tasks. So I guess we'll just show up next stream and just I'll probably be leaning on Rubber and Yaz to do the deliveries and the loading, and the other stuff we'll just figure out as it happens. This is big. This is a big moment.
There's a lot of beets.
Yep. And no, you cannot store them in a silo. Dang. It was a good idea. It was a nice idea. Maybe we can store them all on one of the rice fields for a while. That's not crazy.
No, that's not crazy.
No. The rice field, they're not going to be planted for months. We cultivate the boot and just start dumping piles of beet on that thing.
It would be a fun task.
Yeah, yeah. Cool, alright. There's our solution. And we have to set aside a tipper full of beet to feed the horsies. Alright, good. Very good.
Pantry's looking good.
Yeah. Future is bright. The beets most certainly are flowing. Look at that. Call me the tumbling beats.
Oh,
It's so fun.
It's pretty fun watching the beats just like load. Just the sheer quantity of it is so gnarly.
It's the same feeling as being in a ball pit when you're in this like beat file.
Yeah, yeah.
Kind of.
And
Yeah.
look, people scorn my use of the belts. They do. I've received a lot of flack for that, but I stand by the belts. We save a lot of money, you know, not buying storage for shit and fucking worrying about, you know, if we make a big pile of stuff, we just belt it up and load it into a thing and ship it out. And people get to sit in it and jump in the huge pile of beats. I like that.
I still believe the belts needs to be monitored.
Yeah, no. The belt situation. At the moment, I have 2 belts and I've cut myself off. I think that shows growth over the previous, you know, situation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we could make a belt up onto the train station and we could stop the train and just load. Okay, I'll stop. Rubber, Yaz, Rob, thank you very much for tonight. Huge achievement harvesting this enormous field. Couldn't even, you know, wouldn't it, no, it's a beautiful, you know, I wouldn't even give a man of the match for this. It was just a huge effort from everyone. You know, Rubber and Yaz sticking with the task, Rob coming off the bench like that and just getting it across the line. And I just got to sit here and tinker with my belts, so, you know, appreciate you guys as always.
Sure.
Yeah. Alright, I'll see you tomorrow. Stay safe out there, you guys. Stay positive about the future. And keep your boots strapped tight and your eyes on the Steeden. I love you all. Good night. Goodbye.
Good.
Nighty night.
Love you guys.
Yeah, I love you guys. Remember to tell your farm friends that you love them, everybody.